Hello, you're welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time of being here, you're welcome. It's nice to see you. It's nice to have you watch my channel. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about how you can actually get your point, to be accepted. Maybe you're trying to win an argument. I'm going to teach you how you can get your argument to be on the winning side. Or maybe you are trying to get your team or your group to actually buy into your idea. Now, this principle that I'm going to give you, some people have used it unknowingly and it has worked for them. It always works. Some people, for very wrong reasons, they have also used this principle and it worked for them. Now, the issue is that this I'm selling to people who have good ideas. Use it and you'll be sure that your idea, your point, your point of view will definitely sail through. It's a mathematical principle, a mathematical formula, if I may call it. And I'll use that mathematical formula to actually explain the principle. Now it's this. Simply, if you don't like maths, just try this one for once. Plus 3 minus 3, and in between the plus 3 and the minus 3, put a 94 plus 1. I'll take it again. Put a plus 3 on one side, put a minus 3 on another side. Now, in between the plus 3 and the minus 3, put a 94 plus 1. I'll explain. Let's say in a room of 100 people, it may be your organization, it may be your team, but let's say there are 100 people in a room. More often than not, when you have a debate, you find that there are people who are on the side of, well, we can call it the good, and some people on the side of the bad or the wrong, or people trying to put through something that is not really in the best interest of the group. Now, let me start with the plus 3. Who are the plus 3? The plus 3 represent the people that have the good idea, the people that want the interests of the organization or the team, the people that want the best, the people that want something good to actually be put forward, the people that are standing against the evil of the place or the moment, whatever it is, whatever stands in the wrong. They are the plus 3. I can imagine 3 people out of 100 making so much noise, trying to, tell the whole group, the whole team that, look, we need to do this right. We need to stand on the right side. We need to do things properly. It sounds like, well, they look very few, just 3 of them, but they need to get their point across. Let's keep them aside. Now let's go to the minus 3. The minus 3 are the opposite of the plus 3. What they are trying to do is to get people on the wrong side, if you can actually use that technical term, get people on the wrong side. Or they are the ones that are doing the wrong things or trying to oppose the people doing the right thing or trying to, sell the bad idea or a wrong method or something across. They're trying to put that across and they want the whole team to buy it. Remember, we have 100 people. So mathematically, if you look at it, plus 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. So at the end of the day, when you have people shouting, oh, we want this to be done well, we want the right thing to be done, and you have some other people shouting, no, it doesn't really matter, we can do it anyhow, and they're trying to put forward some wrong ideas, some negative things, it really looks as if it's a matter of who can shout the loudest. But then I'll give you the secret. The secret to actually winning an argument is the 95 in between. That's the 94 plus 1. Now we'll come to the plus 1 in a short while, but let me tell you about the 94. The 94 represent the people that are in the room who are not saying anything. So you see, for the people that are trying to get their point across, either on the good side or on the bad side, the real people that they should be talking to, or the real people that they need to get on their side to give them, a balance, to make the scale to tilt to their side, are the 94. people in the room. These 94 people, who are they? They are the ones that will not say anything. They know what is right, but they would rather keep quiet. These 94 are the people that will just choose to, not to say anything. Sometimes because they do not even know what is going on. Among these 94, you have those that don't even know what to do. They are completely ignorant. Among these 94, you have those who are cowards. They know the right thing, but they are not bold enough to actually stand for the right thing because they are afraid that, to get them out of favor with some people and all that. So really, the people who are trying to get the right thing across, the +3 group, their problem is not the people that are trying to shut them down. Their problem is the 94 other people in the room. So this is how to win your argument. Try to get more of the 94 on your side. You see, many people that have gone through trying to win a point or trying to get a point across have used this principle somehow. They look for people that are not really, they're in the room, but they're not really saying anything. They're not on any side. They're neither here nor there. They're just sitting on the fence and waiting for some wind to decide which side they should fall on. So they actually capitalize on this and get them to be on their side. And then that's how they get the scale to tilt to their own favor. So if you have a good point to put across, if you have a good idea that you need, for the whole team to buy into, you need to look for the 94. You may not win all, but you need to get more of them on your side. And that's how you win an argument. So now, who is this +1? +1 is the leader. 3, 3, 94. That makes a complete 100. Those are the people in the room. But remember, there's a leader who is trying to take that final decision as to where everything will tilt to. So he seems to be in the room, but he's standing alone, just waiting to see where the scale will tilt to. That person, even though he may not be on the deciding, he may not be a deciding factor, it's important that you also get him on your side. Remember, I said this is for people who have good ideas, who are on the +3 side. All right? Apply this principle. Get more of the 94 on your side. People don't realize this, that the number of people that cause chaos, that cause catastrophe in any team, in any organization, they're not so many. 3 out of 100. But I say their voice is so loud, it seems as if there are like 99 of them and you are the only one. Remember, they are only capitalizing on the 94 that are silent. And if for any reason you have consistently found yourself being among the group of 94, I need to ask you, why? Why? Don't you see that you are very important? Make your voice to be heard. Tilt to the side of that which is good. It was Martin Luther King that said that, that evil, I'm not quoting verbatim now, but what he said has to do with the fact that evil prospers when the good are quiet. Tilt to the side of the +3. Let the balance tilt to a good side, and that way a good idea will scale through. Till we see again, I wish you the very best. I know you apply this principle. Let me give you one more thing that you need to do so that you actually get more principles or more ways to get your ideas to win for the day. I'll give you 2 things or 3 things that you need to do. And you see that your next idea will win because you hear it. I'll give you another principle. The first thing you need to do is subscribe if you have not already subscribed. The second thing you need to do is just hit that like button. The third thing you need to do is share. Do these 3 plus the principle that I've given you, and you see that every time you're trying to win an argument, you will remember this video and you follow the principle and win your argument. Till we see again, take care of yourself.